it's been a while, isn't it? So I haven't really done a lot of work down the shed, but I have been doing bits and pieces for down the shed. So that's quite a nice arty shot, isn't it? Look, with the old carriage in the background. Yeah, we like that. So we built a station, not completed, but not a bad effort, I don't think. So this is again years and years of building plastic airfix kits has given me a love for everything plastic. So this is a plastic kit made by a company called Helsian. I believe it's actually based on Teignmouth Station. I've never been there, so I don't know exactly. There's probably some people out there who will tell you whether it's very accurate or not, but because it's Western Region, and you know I have a massive love of Western Region, don't think that's any secret, it kind of fits in with what I'm doing. The other thing we've done as well is we've got a footbridge, so we can go from one platform to the other now. Now this is based on a Gauge Master kit, so ready and available for the Hampton footbridge. Now the eagle-eyed amongst you will spot that that isn't exactly the same as that. One of the things I noticed when I looked at this kit is the gap between the carriage and the roof, the underbridge. That gap there, massive, huge. On a real railway, you never have a massive gap like that. So if you have a look, 1, 2, 3, 4 openings there. 1, 2, 3. So I've cut out one of the stages. Now the kit actually looks like it's designed to be like this, because on this extra step was a separate section, as was the roof. There's a separate section. So all I've done is literally just chop the end off. What I've also done, and again I don't know if you can see this, so can you see 1, 2, 3 openings? Can you see we've only got 1, 2 openings? So I've shortened it because this is designed for a 2-track station. Obviously I've only got 1 track, so we've shortened it, and also so we've reduced the width and we've also shortened the height. Now there's still quite a bit of a gap between there, but I think it looks a lot better. What I also intend to do is get a cover to go under there. They'd have like a half moon type affair, so the blast from the chimneys wouldn't damage the bridge. And it would probably also come out a little bit more as well, so any pretty looking over. There is a roof to go on that, but obviously that's got to be painted, so that looks quite good. I'm quite pleased with that. It's come out quite well. Once it's got a coat of paint on it, it will look amazing. We've also done a... Oh, now this looks come out really well. So we've done a signal box as well. Look at that. Again, this is a kit. It didn't actually come with a floor, so I've made a floor, a false floor for it. So I can put some details in there, put some lights in there, stuff like that. It's got an outside toilet on the side. Lovely outside toilet. There is some railings to go around here and a step down. Again, that's waiting to be built. So we'll put the roof on there. I think this was in an earlier video, water tower. We'll put that somewhere. So plenty of building work going on down my other shed. Yeah, obviously we've got a canopy to go on there, so that will sit on there. And we'll straighten that all out and work out what we're going to do with the station. One of the things, I've done a massive running session, and one of the things I've noticed that the gap here is very tight when you've got carriages going through it. So if you look here, you get a lot of overhang. A lot of overhang in the middle of the carriage. On there it's too tight, so all I've got to do is just shift the platform that way just very slightly. No major deal. We can sort that out. Alright. As you know, all the points are done. Problem with this point here, I've got a bit of batten under there, obviously holding the baseboard down. I can't get a point motor under there. Can't get a point motor under there because the wood literally comes to about there. So I can't screw a point motor under it. I could use an above board point motor, could do that easy, but I kind of chickened out on this one. All I'm going to do is just manually switch that above board, so just use that. But what it means is the polarity of the frog still needs to be changed. So what I've done is I've added a switch into my mimic panel. So this switch, so if we're going on the outside loop, switch it that way, put the point that way, so we've got fog polarity going around there. Obviously switch that the other way, move the switch that direction, we can go that way. So we can go that way. So that's that sorted. We've also made a start over here. Fingers crossed this is going to work. Now, I said about putting a cutting in here. So my intention is, so you can see it, polystyrene packing, stuff you get with TVs, readily available. I've asked a couple of people to collect stuff. I've got a massive pile of it now, so that's nice and easy. So you can see I've started shaping it. It's very close to the track because I've just literally glued these two pieces together, so I've still got to cut this so it forms the cutting. And then we're going to have a bridge section over here. So the idea being the train comes in here, this is all covered, and then reappears out there. That's the plan. So, as you can see, we ain't really doing a lot at the moment. It's just fanning around, really, just tightening things up. I've got to get some more ballast so I can do this, but that's an easy job. Trip to the model shop. But yeah, apart from that, all things going all right. I'm going to do an update on several other projects, like the slip coaches, all but finished. I've done that, and the aero, you know, the wagon that had the propeller on the top of it. I also hope that either at the start of this or the end of this, so I've bought a new decoder, sound decoder for one of my locos, made by a company called Soundtracks, and I've installed it into one of the locos. And do you know what? It's not a bad price, and the sound from it is amazing, and it goes together nicely with the pannier in a formation, and together they sound amazing. I've got a really nice video of them coming up here, coming up the incline and going round, and then back down the other side. That's come out really well, so I'm hoping to put that on there as well. But I am having trouble with editing videos and sticking them on, computer problems, stuff like that. So fingers crossed that'll work, and I'll put it up for you. That's one of the reasons why I haven't put so many videos on recently, because of just trying to edit them together has been a right pain in the bum. Anyway, there's a station. Let's turn it around so you can have a look at the front of it. So Tamer Station, this is based on, I have got some bits to go in here, but yeah, that's come out quite well. Yeah, we like that. I do like that. That's come out really nice. We'll put some signs on there like we did with Eldine. Plenty of signs on the station as well. I've still got to come up with a name for this station. I haven't even thought about that yet. I suppose I better come up with one for this. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, not a massive amount going on. Oh yeah, no, I've got the station. So that station came from eBay with a job lot of stuff. So I bought them as a pack. Came with a church, and it also came with another overbridge. Okay, but this looks a little bit too modern. So you don't know, I might put that back on eBay. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so I also got some extra canopies as well. So there's some station canopies. They will probably go on that side. The thing is, I want to make them curved to go round, so we'll have to reshape them. But yeah, they'll go up on there like that. So there we go. Yeah, I'm going to crack on. It's a nice day. World Cup's on. Put the football on in the background. Got a radio up there. Got a cup of tea on the go. So yeah, so we're happy. Yeah, go and grab some more glue and start sticking stuff. Oh yeah, one last thing. I had trouble with point. I've put the crossover in, and I have wired up the points, but massive problem I'm having with this. Now, for those of you that know modelling will know about, well, we call them electrofrog or non-electrofrog points. So I talked about changing the polarity of this bit here. This is an electrofrog point. This one isn't, so you can see there's quite a large plastic. Let me get my finger out of the way. There's quite a large plastic blank there, and some of my short locos, even that little short bit there, they're stuttering over it. So we're going to have to invest in an electrofrog version of this, and they ain't cheap. They ain't cheap, but we'll get one anyway, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, look at this! Check this out. This came from Aldi or Lidl's. Look at that soldering cordless soldering iron. Currently it's on charge. Let me grab it out. It's amazing. Look at this. Look at that. It's awesome. It's cool. You switch it on, doesn't get hot. Push the button. You've got a lovely light on the end, and it gets hot within about 30 seconds. You can start doing your soldering. It's fantastic. Well pleased with that. It was less than a tenner from, I'm sure it was from Lidl's. Awesome. What a bargain. Fantastic for especially when you're at exhibitions and maybe a bit of wire or something falls over, or got to do some electric repairs. Awesome bit of kit. Comes with a charger, comes with a station, even comes with a bit of solder as well. USB on the end. Awesome. Love it. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. I'm going to do some work, have a cup of tea, and give it to you back to you soon. See you later.